So back on Flat Earth Part 8 video, Flat Earthers gave me a scripture, Matthew 4:8. It talked about Satan showing Jesus all the kingdoms of the world. And so I talked about the biblical use of the word all, and that it doesn't always mean all of everything 100% complete, because Jesus healed all who were sick, but when he went to the next town, there were still more sick people there. So he wasn't necessarily healing everybody at one moment. Well, if he did, then how were there still sick people? And I'll use another example in Genesis chapter 6. It talks about how Noah walked with God. Noah found favor in the eyes of God. But then in chapter 6, verse 12, it says, God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on earth. The very next verse is God giving Noah the ability to save him and his family, because he's seen his behavior. He's seen the behavior of everybody else, and he is going to save Noah and his family. But wait a minute. It says that all flesh had corrupted their way. Well, clearly not not 100%, because Noah had found favor in the eyes of God. So when we read the Bible and we see the word all, we have to understand the context in order to interpret it literally. Could Jesus and Satan be standing on a mountain and Satan show Jesus all the kingdoms of the world? Would that prove a flat earth? Well, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be 100% of the kingdoms. He could show him from their vantage point all that they could see, all that could be seen from that position. He could have, as I said before, done like this demonic PowerPoint where he flashed the kingdoms, Rome and Greece and these other kingdoms of the world in front of Jesus. Could he have done that? Sure, he could have. I mean, I think PowerPoint's pretty demonic. I'm just kidding. But the reality is that you got to understand the context in order to interpret it. The Bible uses hyperbole. Jesus uses hyperbole, which is an over-exaggeration to make a point. So interpret it literally every time you can. When you can't, interpret it figuratively, and just understand there are nuances like this in the text that invite you to really wrestle with the text. All right? So I hope that helps.